Hi, I just wanted to demonstrate the Nagayu shower head for people who are first getting it. So this is how it basically looks. This particular part I have customized for it's a quick connect for our own shower because we use it on ourselves as well. So in shower we have our own shower head and then we just can quickly connect it back in on and off sort of thing. So just disregard this for example. So the shower head itself, when you get it, you basically have to turn the head off. Inside you'll see this particular white insert. Now you just have to tap out like that. And when you get it brand new, it'll probably be a little bit stiffer, so you may need to bang it a little bit harder or tap it a little bit harder for it to get out. So basically you have the insert like this. I have a puck here which can go inside. Basically probably the best way is to put it onto the lid side. And then put this down on it. That way it closes a lot easier. Then you will take it and you'll put it back into the shower head. Now, sometimes the pucks are a little bit thicker and you may have a bit of a ridge, as you can see along here. Now that will push down once you put the cap back on. It fits no problem. But just make sure, if you can, just to try and push it in a little bit and allow it for it to be flush all the way along here. So once you have that in, you just basically screw this on. Now, a lot of people are finding that, the thread doesn't want to thread on properly, and you get it going and it's like, okay, that is, let me see here, a cross thread like that. So if you tighten that up and think it's right, you're going to have water shooting out sort of thing. That's not correctly threaded on there. So basically what you want to do is to take a look at it, make sure that it is completely parallel. You see the threads there from this to this side, in between the threads. Make sure it's nice and parallel. Then slowly start turning it just on the first couple threads. So once you have it, it goes on very easily. Go slowly like that. Then once you have it where it's nice and parallel, nice and straight, as you can see here, then you can continue turning it on and it will tighten right up for you. So give it a good tight. Now I understand most of your hands are going to be wet, so it's best to sometimes have a rag and or a face cloth and wrap it around and just give it a good tighten that way. Once it's on tight like that, you are ready to go and ready to use the shower head. So hopefully that helps with anybody who's having any issues with the cap. Again, just make sure that the threads are nice and parallel, and to have this insert in and pushed in and try and make it as flush as possible in there. It doesn't take long at all. I'm going quite slow obviously with it to show for this, but again, just make sure it threads on nice and straight. And once you have it slowly on there and you've seen that it's nice and straight and it's moving back and forth quite easily and it's on the threads, then you can tighten it up nice and tight and you'll be ready to go. Hopefully that helps. Thanks. Bye-bye.